Democracy is two wolves and a lamb voting on what to have for lunch. Liberty is a well-armed lamb contesting the vote. Ben Franklin. Politics is when you say you're going to do one thing while intending to do another. Then you do neither what you said nor what you intended. Saddam Hussein. I am not a friend to a very energetic government. It is always oppressive. Thomas Jefferson, from a letter to James Madison, 1787. Inside Walter, there are these quotes, bubbling around in a perpetual game of Magic 8-Ball. What comes to the top? Well, that has to do with Walter's ailing back, his coffee intake, and how many assigned political texts he received that day. Those texts really drive Walter up a wall and have often prompted him to fantasize about quartering the alleged sender of the messages between a few pickups on the 4th of July. When the wills of the people come into inevitable confrontation with the interests of the corporate-controlled government and media, the people will lose every time. Some dead Italian once said, fascism should more properly be called corporatism, since it is the merger of state and corporate power. When that idiot said it, he probably used it as a term of endearment, but today it regrettably rings more true than ever. It's no mistake that the American political system, propped up by billions of dollars in political contribution and influence peddling, results in our current state of affairs. In a country of 333 million, are these two escapees from a nursing home the best we can do? Walter doesn't believe in coincidences. Systems prefer known knowns, even when they're losing agency over their bounds, to unknown knowns and unknown knowns. As far as Walter can tell, the ship is so far out of port that the only two things worth caring about are the First and Second Amendments. Without one, you cannot protect the other. With a complete monopoly on violence, as the gun grabbers and liberals salivate over, our country would fall into a sorry state of affairs that would make the COVID overreach look like special ed bowling night. That's why on this Saturday morning, Walter and Donny are out spreading the good word. These ideas aren't popular, and certainly aren't echoed by the people who use the term modern sporting rifle. But if you can tell by now, Walter is more of a grab 'em by the horns kind of guy. It's about drawing a line in the sand, creating a point of demarcation where these stock-trading politicians, getting rich off our privileged information and the bribes of America's technological monopolies, will have to reckon with the wills of the people they serve, or face a crash course with a version of the future where they have a few more holes in them. Walter's joking. Don't listen to him. Listen to his peers in diapers running our country. Oh well, Walter's rambling again. Shirts and yard signs are now up in the web store, available for pre-order.